Hello lovely people, especially a warm welcome and a warm hello to Emily and all the beautiful blooming and growing tribe. I am here with my lovely friend Amber, who you can't see because she's behind the camera, and we are in the magnificent Besançon. Is it Besançon, Amber?
Yes.
Besançon. Besançon. Okay, so today I'm going to speak to you about forgive as an emotional oil, or an emotional blend of oils. Now, just so that you can see how much I love this oil, well, I love all the oils, and here is my proof, because I've travelled here and this is most of my suitcase. So if we turn this over, this is very heavy, but funnily enough, you can see here is my forgive oil, and I have not one but two, just in case there's any major emergencies that I need to forgive. I travel with a backup. Okay, so these are my oils. Just to say a little bit about them. Now, I know that lots of you that will be watching this know a huge amount more about the oils than I do, so I'm not going to go into it in any great detail, but I'm just going to read out what's in them. So it has spruce, bergamot, juniper, myrrh. We also have arborite, and we have thyme, citronella, and something that's completely new to me because I haven't been doing this as long as some of you, and I know this isn't an oil that you can buy singly, so I don't even know how to say this, so please correct me if I'm wrong. So it's Nukuta, I think is the name of the oil. Now, interestingly, this oil brand promotes relief and patience, but it also counteracts anger, fear and anxiety. Now, I've used this myself and with my children. I used it a lot more after going to some specific workshops. Now, what I have found is this tiny little bottle is quite magnificent. There's my little bottle. Okay. And whenever I use it, I'm not guaranteeing this is what's going to happen to you, but whenever I use it, it has a profound effect on me. To start the new year, I put some on last night, and I thought, let's start with letting go and forgiving, well, not just what's in me, but everything that's happened. And my dreams are always profound when I have this. Now, everybody's individual, so I'm not saying this will happen to you, but I just feel, I always feel cleaner and lighter when I wake up in the morning after using this, like I've just soaked my laundry in a bucket and got rid of all the dirt, if that makes sense. So I'm going to share a beautiful poem with you that I think is really good to use along with this oil, and I do hope that the lovely Leslie Collington doesn't mind me sharing this. This is something to say with a mindfulness practice, and I'll talk about the mindfulness practice in a minute. But I've been doing mindfulness for many, many years with my beautiful friend, actually, that's taking the film now. We've been Dharma sisters for a very, very long time. In fact, if you see the wrinkles when I'm smiling, you'll know it's a very long time. Okay, so the poem is gorgeous. May all that is unforgiven in me be released. May all my fears drop down to the earth. May my despair, irritation, anger drop down into the earth. May I live lightly and blossom into a future graced with love. And what's beautiful in our mindfulness tradition is that we would do prostrations. Now, this doesn't suit everybody. A lot of people are not religious. They don't want to prostrate. They don't want to pray. If you are religious in any way, all traditions have prayer pose and prostration. Now, the idea is when you let it go into the earth, it's like when you tip a glass of water onto the soil and the soil just absorbs it. So religious or not, you can still do this practice. You can do the prayer pose, that's part of yoga. It's a lovely stretch because when you're in the prayer pose, you relax and all your muscles stretch out, and it's like you're releasing all the tension in your body that fear and anxiety give you. So I will show you how to do the prayer pose. Whether or not you choose to do it is up to you. But here you go. So, prayer pose. I will take off my very sexy, sexy slippers and just sit down like this. It's just like this. Hands out in front of you. Head down and turn around. And it just releases and stretches all through your back. And you can think about that poem and the earth taking everything away from you. Now, if in any way this feels too religious for you, you just simply lie down. Nice and symmetrical. It's much better in the summer on some grass. But you can imagine just the earth taking anything that's in your body that you want to give up away. Make your breath long and smooth. So, while you're doing your practice, saying your poem or using your oil, you can apply it with some oil, with some carrier oil, to your points here, here, soles of the feet, down the spine, and you can also put it in a little diffuser. With my children, I often rub it across their back, especially after going to Boyd's workshops. So it's beautiful, absolutely gorgeous, green, fresh smell. Just smelling it, it makes you feel cleaner and nicer, like you've let go of your junk. Forgive, to let go. Enjoy using it. Thank you.